First thing come out my mouth on here tonight, I wanted to say, I'm proud to be an American. Excuse me. I'm proud to be an American. I'm proud to have the liberties to actually speak my own version of things and not be, chastised in the way that people were in the past. So to all the ancestors that gave life for speaking a word from their mouth, I want to dedicate this episode to them. I already told y'all guys before how my mom would put me in situations where I had to look after my siblings. I had to. And after losing my brother, I know I done stated this before, but this is more like of a flashlight being pointed at something coming through those woods over there. I'm pointing right at that situation. My mom, would chastise me so bad when I was little if I made a mistake. She would beat me with an extension cord, and I always wonder where that came from. And I'm not going to never get on here and bash my parents. I'm going to speak the truth. Anyhow, one day she left me home to see after them, and I was in there watching the football game. It had to be on a Saturday or Sunday because it was a football game on. And she told me she was leaving, but my sister then was right outside. And she might be surprised to hear this. This is my eldest little sister, but she got away. I came out there, I said, dog, I've been sitting in the house for about 15 or 20 minutes. I ain't heard from them, so let me go out to check on them. So I'm calling them. My sister Sophie came and Gary came, but Kim never surfaced. So I went to walking around the building where we stayed at, and my sister never came. So everybody took on the responsibility of trying to find my sister. Man, I remember walking around crying because the only thing I'm gonna remember, that I know that's gonna be guaranteed out of this deal is my mom gonna whoop me. Anyhow, about 2 hours later, we retrieved my little sister. She had went a couple of blocks down from the place. When I saw her, I was just so happy. I picked her up, I kissed on her, I rubbed her face, and she seen me crying or whatever, and I told her home to the house, but that was too late. My mom would take an extension cord and make me lay across the actual thing, whatever it may be, the couch or bed or whatever, and she would whip me. And some of these whippings would cause me to miss school because they were just that bad, where she would hit me on my back and stuff like that, and I wonder where she got that from. And that's what I wanted to speak about, the atrocities and the intergenerational trauma that people have to go through like us in our color. You understand? That came from the old slave days when they used to tie grown men up and grown women up and whip them with these whips. We done seen it depicted in the movies before. And that affected me, and it affected a few more of my friends as well. So I used to always wonder why my mama whooped me like this here. And I used to think the most horrible things, man. She not here now, God bless her soul. But I used to want the horriblest things, man, when I was a kid, man, because I thought, why is she whooping me like this here? You understand? I didn't know what that was, but it was a trickle-down theory from the things that she learned from her father, and he learned from his father, and he learned from his father, and on and on and on until you get back there to where you got somebody from 200-300 years ago where you came from that witnessed this here. And it's put in place to break your soul, to break your will. You understand?